Welcome everyone to episode 2 of the Russia series, and let's take a look at our economy so far. So we actually went down, and our GDP went down. So let's look at our unemployment. That went down. And inflation went down also. So we're in somewhat good shape. Let's see what we can do to increase that. So we're going to put more money into road maintenance. And then secondary highways, we are going to do 500 miles and 12 people per mile. And that should be done in 4 months. So let's take a look at our military. Let's just increase that.
We are awaiting your instructions to direct operations.
Alright, let's just go and send the military in.
The rioters have taken control of the square. The rioters.
Alright, let's boost research up to... Yeah, let's bump them up to 800 a month.
The rebels have set up a barricade. We have subdued the rebel movement.
Alright, and let's take a look at our energy. Energy is not doing good. In order to grow our sectors, we're going to need a lot more electricity. So let's put that one there. And we'll put one there. And we'll do one more. I'll put one right there. Alright.
Your conservative management combined with growth prospects reflect a stability that gives us confidence in your solvency and in your leadership. We trust you.
Okay, so let's see what we can do about taxes here. So there's a flat tax. We're gonna get rid of that. Just gonna do, yeah, that should be good enough. And yeah, we're not touching industrial pollution at all. So what about tax on financial transactions? All right, that'll pass. You know what? We're gonna cancel that. That's not gonna go over well. Let's see if we can cut payments. So that should put more money in citizens' pockets.
You have just withdrawn a bill that was being debated. No problem. The voting procedure has not yet started. The withdrawal is therefore official.
All right, and
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
These important troops are positioned near our borders and represent a potential threat to our territorial integrity.
all right, so let's see what Ukraine is doing, and we'll respond appropriately. Oh, they have a missile launcher right in our... All right, we definitely... We definitely can't let that go unanswered. They're right there.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
I really think we should send a message of disapproval to the government of this country.
The household purses remain desperately empty. Lodging and food use almost all of the household income.
I would like to draw your attention to the shortage of men in our armed forces. It is not warmongering, but we have to maintain a sufficient contingent of well-trained professionals if we want to safeguard the country's security. The national defense does not have enough men to fulfill its missions.
Alright, so let's look at that. Alright, I'm gonna have to slowly build that up. Alright, so let's look at housing and see what we can do here. Okay, unemployment is...
Our fellow countrymen's purchasing power has been increasing lately, but their living conditions remain tough.
Alright. So, now let's do about... Let's change that to about 50,000. We'll change that to 15 a building. All right, inflation is still going down. That's good. Let's look at let's give people about 200. All right. See how that... Alright, that's not gonna work. Still not gonna work. Alright, so that idea is not going to go through. See if we do 50%. And that's not going to go through either. So our best bet is to increase production. So colza, we're going to put about 500 million. All right, potatoes, we're going to do about 300 million. Okay, that did nothing. So we'll do 500. All right, that went up a little bit. And vegetables. I'm going to do about 30 billion. And now we'll just make sure we have enough water networks to support that. Alright, we're just going to privatize the water networks altogether. Alright, that'll work. And let's just do a increase by about 600 million. Just change that to this 3 billion. All right. Okay, so Ukraine is attacking East Donbass. So let's bring some tanks over there. Let's fly our drone.
One of our drones has spotted some units during its reconnaissance mission.
Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Let's take a look at our... Alright, so our growth is going up a little bit more, but not enough. At least not to the point that we want it to be. So let's do biotechnology, and we're going to invest Let's just invest 1 billion into that. Okay. And household appliances. We're gonna invest 500 million.
Faced with this threat, I can, with your agreement, and for security reasons, give marching orders to a few troops.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Okay, Ukraine is really on the offensive against East Damas. So let's see if we can meet. No, not with Ukraine. That's not gonna work. And let's increase our agents training, and that's too much money. So go 5 billion should be sufficient for right now.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, let's look at... Okay, so our growth is going back up, so things we did is actually starting to work.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
Alright, let's look at that. Okay. And our services. Let's see what we can do for that. Let's look at our tourism. Alright, so let's put about 2 billion into that. That still didn't really... Let's do 1 billion more. Alright. Another area to help with tourism is attraction parks. So let's just do billion. Let's see what that does. Alright.
The bill has been voted on and the law has been passed.
After privatizing this sector, it will be hard to say right away whether we will come out on top financially. Selling our shares was definitely a success and will provide money up front, but on the other hand, this was a very dynamic sector that let us bring in substantial profits each year. Hindsight will, of course, be 20/20.
Okay, so we have our military along the border in response to the high activity along our border. And let's just send 3 cruisers over there.
We are going to attack this country. Do you confirm? We are going to attack this country. Do you confirm your order?
Alright, so that's a glitch. You usually can just send a couple drones over.
One of our drones has detected camouflaged enemy units that we have listed on our military map. We are waiting for your command.
Alright. Okay, inflation is continuing to go down. Alright, so let's move up a little more to cover at least all of East Donbass. Okay, crime is going down. Okay, growth is going up. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to need more energy. So let's put some solar plants down here. Alright, so build 5 solar plants. And we're going to do some offshore wind.
We have strong suspicions that this organization is preparing to carry out an attack in the next few hours. We've also identified their main organizer. We are waiting for the green light to proceed with an arrest.
Okay, so let's take care of this situation right now. Okay. Let's place these guys under surveillance. And see if there's anyone here. Okay, telephone his brother to talk about. Alright, let's put this guy under arrest too.
We've proceeded to discreetly arrest this suspect who is now being placed in isolation. We've proceeded to discreetly...
Okay, so we got two of them there. Let's try to improve our education. Student accommodation and correspondence courses. And let's build 50 schools. And let's look at our debt. Debt is going down. We have a $415 billion surplus coming in. Let's look at our transportation again. And let's do about 200 more secondary highways.
In light of recent events, we'll proceed to cross-check all our intelligence and quickly update the file. Some suspects will be removed.
And alright, that's going to complete the second episode of this series, and there's going to be plenty more coming. I still want to stabilize the economy. There's some slow progress, but that's pretty much going to get to where I need to be. It looks like inflation is starting to go up just a little bit. But I'll take care of that the next episode. In the meantime, thanks for all the support, and see you in the next episode.